Hello everybody and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Now as you can see, I'm looking at the DLCs. I've been having a little look around. I went into the car showroom and had a little look at some cars, but I thought I'll have a look at these so you can see. I've got the Mazda and I've got the Dodge. I've got the Tune-In DLC and I've got the garage customization. Now, you can see there's lots of others, and there's a few more that I wouldn't mind getting. I want to get the Lotus one, obviously the Porsche, the Ram I think would be good, and most of them, to be honest. But they are all pretty much between £3 and £5 each, and that's expensive for me, especially when you look at how many there are. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're looking at 50 quid there, because they're more on the £5 than they are the £3. So you're looking between 30 and 50 quid just for that lot. And you've got another 3. So it's like, yeah, I might eventually get there. I might get a few here and there. But for the time being, we are back with our career as a mechanic. Now, the title of this video is trying to get the right tools, and the whole barn thing has absolutely fascinated me, because I'm curious now about how much money can really be made in buying a rubbish scrapped up car and then doing it up. I mean, how much can I do it up? You know, I'm not really sure, because so, last week, I just managed to update so that I've now got access to a tablet. So I can now buy parts without having to go all the way over to the PC. I also upgraded the bench so I can now repair. But I don't know what parts I can repair and how I repair them, because it won't work. I also unlocked this room in here. Don't even ask. But it's here. I believe it's for testing the kind of the tyres and the stress and stuff. Plus obviously it allows me to get underneath. I have access to it, but I don't know that I'm going to need it yet. But obviously, yes. One way to make, to some extent, relatively decent money, I believe, is probably to find decent cars, find like scrapped off cars, and then use my money to buy them, do them up, and then try and sell them again at auctions. And looking at this lot, I'm assuming the abandoned airport I can drive around, but I can't get anything there. However, the junkyard is probably somewhere I can probably buy some old cars. I'm not going to do that yet. Because when I did find that the old barn, and there was a car in the barn, I discovered that I couldn't tell anything about any of the parts. So ideally what I want to do, is try and get the right equipment so that I can test things. You can use it from the pie chart while in parts overview. I want to be able to kind of test the car parts so that I have the ability. It will examine a lot of different components connected to the car's computer. Older cars you can use from the pie chart. So you see, if I can get things like that, it will allow me to test car parts, I believe, so that I have the ability to see what the parts are like before I buy them. However, what we have from last week is we have 2 cases. So we're going to open those first and see what we get. Pop, pop, pop. That means they're all parts. Ooh, nice. We'll have those. Got quite a few bits and pieces now. That looks like a map. It is. We've got another barn. We've got turbocharger. Engine head cover. I mean, it's a +4. The turbocharger's quite big anyway, so nice. I got some decent things here. Oh, so we've got 6 phone calls. Right, so I'm not going to go to the barn yet. What I'm going to do is I want to try and build up as much money as I can before I go to the barn. So the barn will be the last thing I do. This is my main story, so I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm not going to do that just yet. Let's pick you. Let's just run out a bunch of these smaller things. Let's get a couple of these done. So we're going to move you to A. Oh. So, air filter, oil filter, and fuel filter. Okay. Right, so let's come in here. God, all of this. Well, there's the oil filter, so we'll take that off anyway. And we've got the air. Aha, we've got the air filter is air filter cover, so we've got to do the thing again. We've got to take these little brackets off. We're getting a hell of a lot of phone calls. I keep hearing them going beep beep. Some of them mean we've lost phone calls, some of them mean we've got new phone calls. And I feel like, oh, I feel like the other filter is going to be underneath, as it normally tends to be. Okay, what we're going to do. Oh, it's up there. Oh, okay, so I didn't need to come up here. Should have done that in the first place. It is the fuel filter there. There we go. So, we need, and I want to make sure I get the right bits. So, oil filter. Okay. Oh. So the air filter was rot A. Got a fuel filter. And the oil filter was rot. Okay. And there we go. Mount the parts, please. Oh. I keep wanting to right click to rotate the screen. That's just kind of common sense for me, because pretty much every game I've been playing recently is right click to rotate. So I love this. Yeah, the rest of the car is just falling apart. So good luck. But I've replaced the filters. And that one. And now we've got one more filter, but I can't. It's there. It was hiding. Okay. All done. All done. What I'm considering doing is we'll do some breaks. I'm probably going to do this one and one more and then do the story mission. And then go to the barn and see what I can get. See, I've only got one area though. I can move it to parking, I suppose. So it's brakes, so we're going to have to lift this one up. And we know that immediately. And again, because they've given us a list of parts, I don't even need to look really. I can just go examine mode. There you go. So we've got definitely one in there. We've got a part over there, which is interesting. Okay, so we'll get into here first. We'll do this bit first because this is, yeah, this is the most obvious bit. Yes, okay, 14%. ABS module, okay, so that's the bit at the front as well. So that's all that it is, it's just those two. In fact, I'll just go to brakes. We got one of these. And it's the module, it said. Oh, that's expensive. Let's hope that's the right part, because that was expensive. A new one with that. Lovely. Oh, hold on. Got to put the tyre back. Don't think they'd be too pleased if I didn't put the tyre back on. Right, now this needs to come down, please. See, these little calls that we're getting are pretty quick, I will say. It was... Oh. Is it actually... It is... Here somewhere, hold on. Oh, come on, zoom out, thank you. I could see it. Okay, let's... There, okay. I knew it was around here somewhere, I just couldn't see it. There it is. It was hiding underneath the battery and behind the tyre. Okay. Yep. Nice new green bit. Both of them done. Finish. And now if we check, technically, I should be able to sell that. And that. That one. Yeah, I did it. There we go. So we've got the bronze cash only achievement there. Because we've just hit 10 grand. We've got 2 more crates. So let's have open these and see what we get. I'm starting to fill up with pieces. I wouldn't mind... It's like a radiator. I wouldn't mind a place to be able to put these, I must say. Rather than just holding them in my inventory. Quality +2, that's always good. A nice engine head. Okay. Because I don't think I have anywhere I can store my items, have I? No. I've just got to keep hold of them, I think. Alright, so we're back to 5 again. So what we got? Okay, so we can do this one. It needs an oil change. And it is one of those things where I'm getting through these Little orders quicker than I thought I would. So let's move to there. So we're going to have to lift it up because we have to change the fuel anyway. The oil. And I will check. I'll check before. You want to make sure. What we got? So we got replace the oil and the filter. And then all the filters. Okay. Okay. So we need a fuel filter because that's always the same. I did look at these and they were 14 were the ones we needed. It must be 14B because that's the only 14 on there. It's only 10 or 9, so I'll get it, and if it's not the right one, I'm not too bothered. Let's now move you to A, please. And use. Bye-bye dirty oil. Bye. I never know how long I've got to actually... oh, is the fuel... There it is. Remove that one. While I'm here. There it goes. See how efficient that was? So much easier that I don't have to go all the way over there to the to there, or to the door to pick up the parts. I'm not sure who's putting them in my hands, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, so the filter is going to be in here first. Oh, I can see the other one as well. It's quite obvious now. I'm around this side of the engine. 14B. Nice, it was that one. We can also remove that as well. Because it's clearly not great, yeah. Mount both parts. And look at that, I'm done. And I might do, I'm looking at my experience up here. And I'm close to the next level. So I might, is that all the parts? Is that all the parts? So I've got all the bits. So I've only got these bad filters. I don't have any other car parts other than my parts. Okay. Just want to make sure. No. Actually, no. I didn't refill the oil. I've just suddenly remembered. No. Do the oil, please. God, that would have been... I mean, I hadn't finished the order, so... that would have been a bit of a problem. There we go. There. Am I done? I'm done now. There we go. Okay. Pow. All done. Yes, and I'm now like one away. So I've got brakes. I'm gonna go with this because this is something I haven't done yet today, and hopefully this will be more than enough experience. Oh, look at this little racer. So you can go to the test bar. Test bar will help you to examine most of the suspension and brake parts. Right, so if I do that, it will then examine the parts for me, I suppose. So when I go to overview mode, it will like there. When I go to overview mode, it will show me the parts that are like red or yellow or whatever. Oh wow, quite a few parts. Okay. So I suppose I could do that because it does say suspension. So let's give that a try. Actually, it's something new. I ain't done this before. I mean, this is why I got it. So how do I do this though is the thing. So do I just begin? Yes. Do I literally just... Okay. Oh, we're doing it. Oh, we're bouncing. We're bouncing. Okay. Da-doom. Oh, there you go, look. So that's at 10%. 2 rubber blushings. Hey. 41 parts examined. Nice. Okay. Because now, if I go into overview, yeah, look at that. So we can see the bits that need doing there. There's a bunch of bits there that need. Okay, nice. Okay, so now we can move the car to there. This way. I keep not wanting to walk into the hole, but... So you see now I've got a few bits have now been discovered, so... It's fantastic. Up we go. So it was this over here, okay. So let's start by... oh, hold on. Ah! Stop it. Because, yeah, we're going to have to remove this tyre first. It's in the way. Lovely. Alright, let's remove this. So I can see that this bit's knackered, and I can see that this bit's knackered. I'm not 100% sure what this bit is connected to, because it's not giving me a red of anything, unless I've got to take the engine out, maybe. Well, let's remove this. Right, so these are... Aha, I can see that bit inside there is red. The rubber brushings. Okay. I mean, I feel like that's also knackered, so let's take that off as well. Right, it feels like that's all that stuff is. So let's have a look. Okay, so we've got all but 2 parts, really. So now let's go to examine mode, because I can examine all this stuff without too much bother. What about this? Because this I feel like is definitely... Yeah, that's a red. I don't know how to get that out. Let's try... What are you, like your... Nope. Nope. Ah. Can be examined by taking off the cut, so I have to physically remove it. Okay, okay, so I feel like it's connected to this, which is connected to this. So let's take off this tyre as well. I've seen where it's connected now. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Go back, please. Thank you. It's the only thing that annoys me is just the control of what I can and cannot see. So it's all of this. All of that has been tested. So, what are we looking at now? So we've still got one bit. We've still got one bit not discovered. And I'm wondering if it's down here. Because nothing is looking overtly bad. Maybe inside there? No. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what could be left. Because I've definitely searched through all of this. I need to... Let's see if let's take this off, because it could be the coil there. I don't think it is. But let's take that off. Other than just removing all the brakes, the fittings, which I can see there's nothing wrong with them, but let's do that for now. Let's take you off and take that off there. And now let's come to here. Let's do the same here. Oh. Alright, so that's now removed, and I can't see it being this. Oh, it is. It's that bit there. Can't... Oh, do I have to remove the cap first? And then... This? Ah. Right inside it was. Okay, so. We've taken the whole thing apart. What we now need is all of this stuff. Okay. One of them first. Front wheel hub, front shock absorber A, front spring. Lots of fronts. I thought it would have been... front wheel hub. So we need a front wheel hub. Sway bar. Now, is it the sway bar or the sway bar B? Front sway bar. Okay. I'm looking for the shock absorber. It was the front shock absorber B, I think. But let's just... Front shock absorber A, see? That's why I check. A. Okay, so we're getting there. So we got that, we got that, we got that. Front spring is the one thing we didn't get. We need another rubber bushing. I didn't realise we needed two of those. front spring. I mean, they're cheap, so that's not too bothered. Right, so have that, have it, have it, have it, have it, and we have that. So now we need an outer and an inner tie rod. Outer tie rod, or inner and then outer. Boom. Now, in theory, we should be able to just put every single thing back. So we start with you. No, then we're going to go for you first. Can we put this back in the middle? There it goes. Then we put that in, because this was how we did it. Now we can put that in. We've got to make sure we do it in the right order. You. And then you. Right, now that stays as is. We'll put this on next. Yes. Alright, let's do this one now. So of you, and then the two new ones. And that there. We got this. Oh, so much came off. Lovely. And then we can put you back. Not a problem. Okay, so now in theory, I feel like we still are. So we still have something missing because it still won't let me put the tyre back. There it is. Yeah, once you can put the tyre on, you know you've done the whole of the build. Okay, so now let's see if I can go you. Okay, see, I need to break this down somehow. What can I do? It's going to be a problem, I think. Right, well, let's mount all of these bits anyway, because they can go back on. Lovely. Now I need to do the shock absorber, but I don't know. Okay, well, let's get rid of these, because these are no good to me. See, I've got the shock absorber A in the spring and the front spring. I have the two bits I need. However, I don't know how to... I might have got rid of a bit that I needed anyway. Hold on. But you see, it's showing as 10%. That's not right. I don't get it. I don't get it. What am I not? Groups. So you see, this is the group. I don't need that group. But I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't know how to break it apart. Do I need to buy a whole thing? Because if I buy a cap, I will then have one of everything. So in theory, I can make my own. But you see, I don't have. I do not know what I'm doing. I mean, I guess I'm missing something fundamental. I just don't know. It's a toolbox. Ah, spring puller. Let me join parts. Right, there, there, and there. Yes. Okay. This was the thing I was missing. It was this one thing. Then take parts. And then we can go, yes, all green. Look at that. You're not going to get any better than that. All green, all brand new. Then I've got the bar. And then we have the tyre. Lovely. Now I think that is it. Oh, I'll tell you what, that took longer than I would have liked. All done, look at that, all nice and lovely. That's a lot of money though. Pow, and we went up. We dinged. So let's go to groups first and let's sell this. There we go. Oh, I've got two barn locations. I didn't even notice. Oh, maybe I got one just now for finishing that. I don't know. Alright, well, first of all, we have one skill point. So, yeah, we're not quite at 7. So we do need to unlock one of these. So what do we have? What do we have? Let's start from the back. 50% faster part examinations, faster part installation and removing, walk-in, %. I mean, I'm not repairing anything anyway. Unlock the tyre tread tester. You can check the condition of the tyres. You can use it from the pie chart shown. Instantly examines 3 parts when seeing a car for the first time. Ooh, I'm going to get that because I'm about to see a car for the first time. Hey! Okay, so now let's grab the. Let's have a look at the actual. Hey, I'm a roadster. That's why they call me in there. I'm a blah 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 blah. The rims because they slow me down. Oh, and I think something's not right with the engine. Strange banging noise. Okay. So this is the one we're doing now. This is our story mission. Okay, so first light. A whole bunch of different parts that are needed. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do. Let's take it to the test path because you know what? We have it, and that did a bunch of good last time. So let's do this. That's what we got it for this reason. What is that? Do they do different things? Are you sure to proceed with the test path? Oh, so they all just do the same thing. Okay. Choo choo choo. And off we go. And off we go. Then we go for a bit of a rumble. Rumble, rumble, rumble. And then we move to the next ones. And we go for another bit of a rumble. Lovely. Okay, so there is nothing wrong with any of those parts. With any of the brakes or any of that. Nothing wrong with any of that at all. Lovely. Well, that's good because that completely gets rid of all of that. Because if I go to overview mode, you see, look, all of those bits and pieces are all sorted. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to move it to there. Okay, so it says rims specifically, and you can see that those rims look pretty haggard. On all four. Okay, on all four. So we're going to just remove them as they are. I'm not going to go underneath. I'm not going to lift the car up because for me, I know that there's nothing wrong technically with underneath of the car. It's the engine, so I don't need to lift it up. I'll remove all four just in case. Even though that don't look great. See, in theory, if we go to parts, yeah, you see they've all been checked, so they're yellow, but they're not bad enough to need editing. Okay, and off you come too. Right. So, first of all, let's have a little look at our tyres. So, actually, what we should be able to do now is do that. There you go. Rim, 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 rim. Rim Classic 06. And then we've got a bunch of engine bits that we haven't done yet. So, was it 06? Just make sure. Yeah, 06. When I moved my eyes quickly, it looked a little bit like they were 08. Okay, so it was the Classic 06. Rim Classic 06. That's a good point. We need the size, don't we? Okay, I'll deal with those in a minute. Let's have a... I don't have the tools in order to have a look at. However, I can see some bits that definitely are rusted. Okay, so let's start by removing the bits that I can see are obviously rusted. I'm trying to get to this one. Get to you. Remove this one. And remove you. Haha. Okay, I'm going to remove the alternator as well. Right, so let's have a look. Oh, so both belts are needed as well. Oh. So 3 belts are needed. Well, the tensioner is needed. The 2 belts. The idler roller. And 1 other part. Can I? So I have to take it off, take it off. I'll check that while I'm here. I need the scanner. Well, let's just do that. Okay. Well, let's take these off anyway. and the power steering pump. Let's just take those off. There we go. Because now technically I can remove this. Let's take this off. Did we get it? We did not get it. Okay. Let's just click on here. Exhaust manifold cover. See, that looks fine. It is only one more thing. Let's take off these. It could be anything here. I don't want to take the whole engine apart, but you know what? It's not too bad because we already got the tyres off. Okay. Oh, no. And at this rate, I'm just going to be just taking the whole thing apart. And camshaft. Is there very much of anything else left? Still haven't discovered it. I mean, this is becoming quite a bigger job than I would have liked. But it doesn't matter, these can all go back on. It's one of those things with this, because it places them in the way, it actually means I don't have to worry too much, because it will just put all the pieces back for me. So we have essentially removed the whole engine block, and you watch, that won't be... Nope, still not discovered the part. I'm confused slightly with what it could be at this rate. From under the car, yeah, you see, this is the point, was I was under the impression that they would all be they'd all be here. And I'm a little bit annoyed that I don't want to remove the whole goddamn car. Can't see what else. I can't see what else it could be. It reckoned it's specifically engine related. I've checked all the suspension and it ain't none of that. Hold on, I'm changing my legs around. Okay. So, I mean, I'm going to remove the oil pan, and that will probably mean that... Let's come over here. Oh. So I can't remove this because of this, which then needs the axle to be removed, which I could do. annoyed because I'm almost, you know, I'm actually running out of time. Oh, go away. So I can't remove the crankshaft. I feel like it's going to be something stupid. So I can't remove the gearbox. Without removing the starter, and I can't do that because I have to remove it from the engine bay. Okay, right, let's bring it down. Yeah, I'm really annoyed because I will get it. But I'm annoyed at how long it's taken when all the other parts were together. And that one part is just not being discovered, and I can just feel like it's going to be something stupid. Alright, now let's remove the gearbox. And you. And you. I mean, I feel like at this point I could have just removed the whole of the engine block. Still not discovered the part. Okay. So I need to remove this. But I can't do this when it's up high. So let's, now I've removed that, let's have a look on the inside and remove every single part. Can I? Ah, so this only lets me... Ah, okay. So that wouldn't let me do it anyway. Okay, so these things won't let me remove because of this. But that wouldn't let me remove this because of those. Because of these. But why can't I remove those rings? Okay. Sorry folks, I really thought this wasn't going to be overtly long, and for some reason it just... Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to mess around getting charged because I end up causing oil spillage. Let's just clear the oil out before I remove the oil pan, because that was one way I always got fined. I say fined. Just go away now. Right, now remove the oil pan. I just have to remember to fill it with oil. See, now what is stopping this? Ah. Well, no, because that's this end of the crankshaft. It's still not letting me remove that. Why can't I? Why not? Let's just remove that as well. Nope. This guy's going to regret giving me his car. I regret taking his goddamn car. Do I have to move the right? I don't know why those rings are so hard to... Okay. Do I have to remove the right one? With the compression tester, so it physically won't let me test without the compression tester. God damn. Electronic meter. I mean, yeah, I'd be annoyed if it was the battery. And I can put the battery straight back. I don't have to bother with holding that. Okay, I don't even know anymore. Let's just remove these as well, because why the hell not? At this point, it is literally just, why not? Okay, yeah, part not, still haven't found it. Right, well then what I'm going to do is I've still got some money. I don't think I'm going to have enough money to buy a new car, even if I went to, even if I go to a barn. But I'm going to go to the barn now, and I'm going to have a little look at what's at the barn, because I've got 2 maps at the moment. I'm then going to come back and save it and finish it, and that's just it. I'm going to leave this car as it is. Next week we will begin with this car, and I would have just taken everything off completely to remove the entire thing, and then see what the problem is. That's what I'm going to do. So let's do that. Let's just do that. Because I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed that I've practically removed the whole of the engine block at this point, and it's still telling me there's a part that I don't know what's wrong with it. So let's see what this is, shall we? Right, here we are. So this is the bone. So we have boom, 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 boom. And again, I'm assuming with some of these parts you have the option to do up. It's like if I do that now, it would be the same parts. Yeah, I'm just making sure. Okay, there's the car. Ooh. See, that's not bad. Yeah, okay, so that's not bad. We'll grab that. Bunch of stuff. See, that's nice, nice. Oh, we've got 2 cars in there. Or 3 maybe. 3 cars. Nice. Yeah, there are 3 cars. I don't know what I'm doing, so bear with me. Okay. Alright, so we have ourselves this car here. We have ourselves this little car here, which I actually quite like this one. And we have that one there. Buy the car, overview mode. Okay, so what is this? What are we looking at with this? So we know that two of the things are relatively bad. Obviously we know nothing else about it. Oh no, we do know the outside condition of it. It's 30 grand. Obviously it would be nice, can't afford it. And we've got this one here. Oh, I can see some of the brake parts in this one. Yeah, okay. It's a Bolt Chapman. And it is only 16. Okay. And then we have this one here. It's 31. Yeah, it's a Mazda. Alright, so we can't buy those, which are a shame. But we know that the minimum we're looking at is around 15-20 grand before we come to the... Because I've got a barn. I have another barn. But we need to come with a lot more money. It's a shame. But we will have those. We'll have those. And we will have a quick look. So there you go. We got 2 new bits. I mean, it's one of those things. I'm always up for new, like green. And then we can open this, see what we get. Got another map. Lovely. So it gave us another barn location. Always nice. Okay, so this is where I'm going to leave it then. So what I'm going to do between this week and next week, I'm just going to remove every single thing from this car until it tells me what is the problem. I'm going to be annoyed and frustrated. I feel like it's going to be like a filter, like the air filter or something stupid. But yes, I'm going to remove everything, and then so that next week when you see me, I will be I will have the whole thing done. Hello chat, hello. I'm afraid you've just missed because I'm ending it now. I'm afraid, but thank you so much for saying hi. That's really nice. But yeah, come back next week. Come back next week. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching. This has been Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I got annoyed with a car that I could not fix, and there was very little else that I could do after that because I got frustrated. So join in next week so we can find out finally what is wrong with that car, the one item that I couldn't find. Tomorrow I'm playing Forager, so pop along for that. I'm really looking forward to that. I love that game so far, and I'm not playing it off even though I could do. So please like and subscribe.